What's up, fight fans? I'm J.Cotto. Welcome to J.Cotto's Fight Page. Now, we're going to talk some boxing. All right? Let's get into this possibility between Alexander Povetkin and Deontay Wilder. Now, I don't think that I don't think Wilder is going to fight Povetkin. I mean, if he does, that'll be great, and then he goes after Fury, that'll be great. You know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna want Fury. I don't think he liked exactly what Fury did. He's going around. I think it was BoxingNews.com. Um, I think he came out and said some shit about I'm gonna hurt Fury real bad. And it's my boy Narcus Lopez came out and said, well, it sounds all good, but a lot of these motherfuckers they just talk, but it ain't about it. And I totally agree. It's Lopez. I feel you. You know, um, it's just I think he's got another focus now. But that's the thing though. I don't think it's a mandatory. So he's gonna have to get Povetkin now. Spilker showed a couple of things on Wilder, man. He exposed a couple of little things there. Things where Povetkin is better at, not lacking. Okay, and Povetkin will more than likely give Wilder a couple of shots, man. I mean, I had one for Wilder, but I also said that Spilka was gonna surprise, like he was gonna give us a surprise. Besides him getting knocked the fuck out, he showed us a couple of things. He showed us a couple of things, and I don't think I was wrong on that. So, you know, Wilder with a type of fighter like that, going up against a fighter like that, Povetkin, you know, strong, going forward, bit fast. You know what I mean? That's a bit of speed there, and I got a feeling that Povetkin's gonna move a little bit more. Because if you noticed, Spilka was moving, and Deontay Wilder was having problems. You know what I'm saying? He was having problems trying to find his target. So it'll more than likely be that you know, maybe Povetkin to beat Wilder. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't even think that fight is even gonna happen. For some reason, I just feel like it's not gonna happen. Regardless, it's a mandatory. I just feel it's not gonna happen. I think Wilder's gonna go straight to Fury, and Fury's gonna go straight to Wilder. They're gonna make that fight. I hope they don't just yet. I hope they don't just yet, because Fury has one thing to do, and that's to give Vladimir Klitschko his motherfucking rematch. You know what I'm saying? From his rematch clause, he has to give him that. Now, he rematched Klitschko, he outpoints him again, or he knocks him the fuck out, whatever. Okay, that's accomplished on Fury's side. Then if Wilder could get past Povetkin, then we got ourselves a nice heavyweight super fight. You know what I mean? And it'd be great if they threw it in Manila. Why not? Just saying. But you know, Wilder, he's got to step up. Now he's gonna start getting big names. You know what I mean? Same thing with Charles Martins, Prince Charles Martins. Everybody, some people are shitting on him. Some people are embracing him with open arms. I, for one, am one that's just sticking my right hand out, shaking his hand, and welcoming him to championship status and to real boxing now. Because now he's a target. I mean, Chisora came in his press conference, and it wasn't all crazy and nothing. Chisora, he did it with class. He did it with a lot of class, and I got to give it to him. And that's the way I mean, he could have been a little bit fury, but the way Chisora did it, he did it. He just came out and said, well, who's your next fighter? You know what I'm saying? And, come fight me or whatever. And Charles Martin's all go. He's all for it. He's already calling out Deontay. He's already saying he want Deontay. So we got nice competitors, man, and champions that are holding straps, that are willing to, if they're undefeated, lose the O, right? And willing to put the strap up as well. So with that being said, with the heavyweight division cooking up, it's gonna be for the heavyweight division in boxing. It's gonna be a great year for boxing. You know, I'm just waiting for somebody to go. I mean, this is gonna sound funny, right? I'm just waiting for a young a young talent to do something like look for Mike Tyson for tutelage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go to Tyson and be like, listen, sir, want to fight? Do you have any time in your hands? I want you to take me in. And Mike Tyson actually takes a young prospect and molds him and guides him through his career as his fucking trainer. Imagine that. Imagine if someone came to Holyfield. Imagine if someone came to Lennox Lewis. You know what I'm saying? Like there are so many things that are that's yet to be discovered in boxing, and there are going to be so many people that are going to be happy simply because the heavyweight division, I think, is going to deliver this year big time. The middleweight division, I think after the Canelo and Triple G shit clears out. See, because this is the only way this is going to clear out. This fight is going to happen, right? I see it like this. This is my little theory. Supposedly, Gabriel Rosado, which is a fucking warrior, is supposed to be going up against Canelo. Now, I, for one, think that Gabriel Rosado can pull it off. I'm not saying that he will, but he can. He's been in there with great names. Look at his fucking resume. Supposedly from this era, right? Great names from this era. Well, he's had them names, man. He's even fought. So, you know what I'm saying? So you got to understand that the middleweight division right now, a lot of the fans are throwing that division on these two guys' shoulders. The thing is that you can only throw it on one shoulder, which is Gennady Golovkin, because he's going out, you know what I'm saying, 160. Then the other guys like Saunders, I mean he kind of flaked out too with that shit that he didn't want to fight Gennady, but at the same time, whatever, calling out Cotto and shit, but it's just you can't rest the whole division on one fighter, man, unless that one fighter is actually running through the division. You feel what I'm saying? None of these guys could get that. You know? And when the prize fighter from Vegas was active, not even he could have gotten that. So to just say that, oh yeah, I Gennady Golovkin's the best, and then when you look at it, you don't have not one big name like as to a good fighter or a champion. Lemieux was okay, he held his own or whatever, but look what happened. Now it's got to be to the point where Gabriel Rosado fucks Canelo up, or gives Canelo a good, or goes to a draw for some miraculous fucking reason, right? Just imagine that. Let's just say. I think that's the only way that Canelo and GGG shit is gonna clear out, because the way they talking, insults with 90-10 splits and and 155 catch weights, and I mean it sound like people trying to price themselves out, trying to outweigh themselves out, and like Blood Boxing said, now you got a fucking height, a catch height. Yo, that was a classic. So this motherfucker's crazy. But and it just gets to that point, man, that I understand as boxing fans, we're frustrated, But the best thing we can do is just look to other divisions for the meanwhile, man. You know what I mean? I mean, even the bantamweight and the lightweight, you know what I mean? Look, they talking about Nicholas Walters and Nonito Donaire too. But something's going on there. I'm gonna come back to you all with that. But look at that. You know what I'm saying? Rigondeaux Santa Cruz supposedly is gonna be made this year. I mean, just look further. Don't stay stuck on one division, man. Embrace boxing, period, man. You know what I mean? You can't put one division on one boxer's shoulders, man. Especially these times, you just can't do that. because a lot of motherfuckers ain't willing to fight or willing to defend what they have or willing to put something on the line against a fucking fighter that's as to or even better. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. You know, I don't know. I just feel certain things that that could have been handled as to negotiations. I think that they could have handled that shit way better. You know, I know you don't want to go back to it, but let's talk about things that went sour, bad negotiations. This is why I say that the prize fighter from Vegas and the prize fighter from the Philippines got away with murder. This is why I say they pulled the biggest heist in history. You know what I mean? Because look how quick it was. Even though it took 5 to 6 years to make the fight, when pressure was applied, negotiations were made. Everybody was happy at the end of the day, right? So what the fuck? Did we not actually sit back and think when they was giving us the fight, that's it? That's all it took was for networks to say make it or fuck y'all? Maybe it was a plan. See, this is the thing. We just don't know. So we just gotta sit back and just, look at the things that are happening. This negotiation with the 90-10, it's just very insulting. Shit, at least the prize fighter for Vegas was willing to give the Filipino prize fighter I think like something like what was it before? It was things like 70-20, some shit like that, 70-30. I mean, some shit like that. I mean, it was just a little more than 90-10. Like, really, what the fuck? That right there just shows you that there's a lot of manipulation going on. And I just feel that instead of pushing your fighter the way you want to push him, as to just putting him up there, we need to tell our fighters, yo, stop being full of shit and fight this motherfucker, man. For real. Like, you making me look bad as one of your followers, you know? We need to start doing this shit, man. We just can't allow shit like Angel Garcia to say some shit. Oh, there's sulkers. That's why they're sulkers. Two elites don't belong with each other. What the fuck is that? Like, you know what I'm saying, guys? So these negotiations, they have to go to the point that, let's talk about the negotiations. Let's talk about it. But the way you talk about it is, fucking write letters to Oscar De La Hoya, man. Tweet the motherfuckers. Let them know 90-10 ain't shit. 90-10 is fucking, that's whack. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to price yourself out type shit. Like, let these people know, man. Don't be so fucking biased to the point that you're actually being fucking double standard and you're saying, oh, it's alright for my fighter not to fight that motherfucker, but this motherfucker needs to fight him. No, that's that bitch shit, son. For real. That's that, protection program shit. Nah, we ain't doing that down this way. Boxing is boxing, son. You know what I'm saying? If he's a mandatory, regardless of your mandatory is dangerous, you fighting this motherfucker. That's it. And then, most of you motherfuckers out there want to be putting fucking, you want to put these guys into fucking categories with greats. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? That you just can't do that. Then you want to come out with videos with all types of fucking, all you fucking fanboys come out with videos of trying to break shit down as to why they fit. They don't fit. No matter how you put it. No matter how you put it. They just don't fit. They don't belong in the same breath. They can't fucking wear the They just can't box with the guys. Their arms are too short, bro. Like, come on, man. You kidding me? The accomplishments of today, and I've said this before, the accomplishments of today would have been done if fighters from yesteryear were today, would have been done easily. But you think fighters of today, and it's not being biased, it's just look at the level of competition. The cab drivers that you guys call cab drivers. Oh yeah, he lost. But how many fucking scrubs beat scrubs in this era and the era from before? And I mean, come on, really, really? And it was worse. I guarantee you, scrubs from back then that you consider scrubs and cab drivers would have definitely ran through the fucking divisions today. They probably would have been docked. You know what I mean? It's a different beast, but at the same time, it was a beast that had more of a will and more of a hunger. You know what I mean? And the competitiveness. I think that if motherfuckers was to get a certain split when they win, and the loser gets the less split, like my TBC student said, then you know what I'm saying? The competitiveness will come up a little more. I think if motherfuckers were to bring back 15 rounds but only in championship fights, oh man, the competitiveness will definitely come back. Come on, dog. Really? Really? So all we want to do is just say our boxers are this and our boxers are that, and they're better than Marvin Hagler, they're better than you know what I'm saying, than Carlos Monzon, and better than, you know, Tapia, and I mean, really, like, come on, guys. Come on. When we speak, we need to tell the truth and just say, yo, these motherfuckers, they need to push it. And we got to give them the benefits of the doubt. Yes, we do. That's why I'm giving motherfuckers in the heavyweight division the benefit of the doubt. Niggas in the welterweight division the benefit of the doubt. It depends on their performance of the fight that the fights that are coming now, as well as after the fights, as to who they want to fight. The post interview. Motherfuckers need to start either doing the Tyson Fury and start, oh, come to your backyard, I'll kick your ass, you're a bum, or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or some Mosley shit. You know? And I want to fight you. You know what I mean? You know, we got to just do it on some Aaron Pryor, Leonard shit. Like, the bottom line, the call outs are great for boxing. It needs to happen, so that way there's no room for no more running. And these fighters, I've been saying it from the beginning, these fighters are tired of all of these fucking other fighters hogging up the spotlight, doing what they're doing with the little formula of ducking and all that other shit, and then all of a sudden, these guys don't get no type of recognition. They're tired of that shit. So they're speaking up now. And now the boxing fans are noticing competitiveness. That's fucking awesome. It was always there. The thing is that you just let that shit slip by you because you guys were fucking all hypnotized with cars and all that bullshit. I can't believe it, son. Wake up, man. Pull the fucking plug out the Gatrix, my niggas. But otherwise than that, man, you know, this is just boxing talk. Late night boxing talk with you guys. I'm letting you know early because I'm not feeling too well, man. I got this fucking sinus infection, son. I gotta, you know, take antibiotics still, and it's just fucking me up. But anyway, you know, let's start telling the truth on these boxes, man. You know what I mean? And if we're gonna push our boxes forward, let's push our boxes forward without being biased or double standard. You know what I'm saying? If that fighter gotta fight that other fighter, then our fighter gotta fight that other fighter. That's it. Ain't none of that shit. He got a fighter, my fighter don't, and he's still the best. Get the fuck out of here with that. Anyway, guys, my name's J.Cotto. Thank you for joining my fight page. God bless. Stay vigilant. Good night, guys.